If we look at the research on New Year's resolutions, it's actually not that great because you start out the year gung-ho, I'm going to do this, I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to exercise, and then come March or even February
or January.
You're not on that same motivational high that you started out with. So I like to look at it as setting our intentions for the year. What do we want to see happen in the year?
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
So it's the new year. The first thing people think about when they think of the new year is resolutions and assessing themselves. Is this a good thing?
I tried something new last year that was really kind of similar to a vision board, but writing a letter to myself as if at the end of the year, at the end of this year, about everything that had happened in the year.
How did it go?
Pretty amazing. So some of the things that I had set my intentions for, put it aside, and then these things actually happened.
The research says that if you write it down and throw it away, tuck it away, that it's far more likely to happen than if you don't write it down at all. Is I'm sort of allergic to goal setting. It scares me. I just get anxious. Because then I think, oh my goodness, I can't do this. For me, it needs to be bite-sizable. I can't just set this big old goal. I need to be able to break it down to go, okay, so this week or this month, what do I need to do?
Sometimes this can be really unhealthy, like whether it's needing to lose weight or accomplish something that just seems a little bit stretched.
So the first thing I want to say is we cannot compare ourselves to somebody else.
Yes.
That's a killer right from the get-go. You will always lose because there's always somebody better on the scale, no matter what your scale is.
You know what? It's how am I experiencing myself? So when I look at self-assessment, how am I experiencing myself right now? So how do I experience myself in my body? How do I experience myself in my relationship with my husband? How do I experience myself as a parent with my children? And so if I look at that, and then I can assess where am I doing well and where do I want to work on improving or doing better?
It sounds like a better angle than starting with, I wish I looked like so-and-so, and then to get there, I need to do this. But kind of bringing it back to what's my personal best? How do I want to be with other people? And
can I be okay with how I was crafted to be?
Yes.
I think until you accept yourself and begin to appreciate how you were designed or who you can become or are, then you're free to love somebody else in the room.
You have more, your energy is
better.
freed up to connect more authentically with others.
Otherwise, we're protecting all the time.
Or we're needy.
Self-awareness in January. Like when you speak, I think, how well do you know what you need? How well do you know your strengths? How well do you know boundaries that need to be put in place? How well are you looking after yourself? So when I even just in thinking about it, I think there is a place of how much do you understand you, right?
So it's like a different account of not who I'm not, but who I am.
Who am I? Yeah. So with that awareness piece, it comes back down to those three aspects we've been talking about, is that reflection on where we've been and that dreaming of where we want to go. And then what are the steps, the incremental steps, or what's the journey to get us there?